In this lesson, I will explain to you strings and character data types, and I will show you what is the difference between them. A string, as you know, we have discussed that a string is a data type and it should start from the capital letter S. Then you have to write down the variable name and initialized by a string is a sequence of characters, and you have to write down in the double quotation. We have discussed two more data type, which is integer and float. These are the primitive data types, that is why they are starting from the lower case. But a string starts from the upper case. We will discuss this in detail in the next few lessons. But here just you have to keep in mind that a string should start from the capital letter is S and then is the variable name. Here I will show you, if I will print this, you will see the hello world, which is the convention of the program, that if you start any programming language, it should start from hello world. So see here, the hello world will come up in the console, right? Okay. So if suppose you want to write down your text on your canvas, draw strings at x or y coordinates. On the axis you want to print something, so what you have to do, this is, you have to write down the text first and then in parenthesis a string, whatever string you will write down here, any sentence or any comment or whatever, but it should be in the double quotation, and then x and y coordinates. So here is x and y coordinates are 50-50, and in string data is hello world. This is in the quotation mark, and I have put 2 exclamation mark as well. So I will show you, if we will print this, so see the hello world will print on our canvas instead of the console, and there is 2 exclamation marks as well. But if you want to increase the size of your text, so again you have to specify first how you have to do it. So see, this size 300 by 300 is the canvas size. Here I have written a comment, set the size of the text in pixels. So the first one, this is the size of the canvas, this is the int size 50, right? And how you have to write down, you have to follow the same pattern which I have told you, text, and then here is the string in double quotation, and then size. So here I have set 3, one is for 100 and 150 and 50. So I will show you, I will add the comment part as well, only to show you that this is the comment, it will not affect your programming. So when I will run this, you will see high all, high all, high all, right? So if you want, here you have learned, if you want to increase the size of your text, you have to specify. And then is the important thing is character data type, right? Character data type, only you have to write down char in a lowercase, and then same thing, variable name. But the difference between a string, see, a string you have to write down S in the capital letter. A string, suppose B is equal to, you have to write down in double quotation. Char you have to write down, char means character, you have to write down in a single quotation. You cannot write down in the double quotation, right? And the other difference is, it is a sequence of characters. Whatever letters, number, symbol on your keyboard, these are considered as a character. So suppose here if I want to write down Saima 1, so this is the sequence of character, this is the string. But for character, you have to write down only one letter, one number, one symbol. It cannot be 2. So here I have mentioned the comment, characters can be numbers, symbols, letters, lowercase, uppercase, whatever, but in single quotation, and cannot be a 2 characters. You cannot write down like this, char A is equal to B or E. No, you have to write down only one character, maybe $sign, maybe 1 or whatever. A string you have to write down in double quotation, char you have to write down in single quotation. A string You have to write down a sequence of characters. Here you have to write down only one character. A string, the letter S should be capital, but all these four should be small, right? So I think that it is clear. Now I will print this for you. So see here, when I will run this, so D will come on the console because the char is D. This is the D. Right, move on to the next slide. Here the most important thing is that if I say, okay, what is the length, means count the character, how many characters you have here. So string name is name, and I have written in double quotation Saima Aziz. It means this is the string. So you have to count it. It is 1 2 3 4 5, and this space is also a character. So 6 7 8 9 10. You cannot see there are 9 characters. There are 10 characters. Space is also considered. Space, number sign, underscore, whatever is considered as a characters. So there are 10 characters in this string. But if I say, okay, from the index point of view, when we will count it, index always start from 0. So S is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, space is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So characters are 10, but index, if I say, okay, index, so always index, whatever you have characters minus 1, so 9. If I will say, okay, what is in the 7th position, right? So you have to start not from 1, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Z, right? I will show you here now. First we will print, and the function is println name dot length. Name dot length will show you the number of characters, how many characters you have. So there are 10 characters. When I will run it, you will see the result in the console 10. These are the characters. Space is also a character. But if I will say println name dot char at 0, what character is at 0? So S is at 0. It counts from the 0. So I will show you here. When I will run it, you will see 10 and S. 10 are the characters, the first command, and the second one is 0. If I will say, okay, 5, what is in the 5th position, right? Do not say A because it counts from 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space is on the 0. So you will not get anything. The output will be only the length, 10. Do not be confused. Why my character is not there? Because this is the space. If you want 6, then A will come. See, 10 and A, right? So this is very important thing, that length is that number of characters. But if you want to count as an index, always the index start from 0, 1, 2, 3, right? Here I have written the same thing at 5 and 6 and 7. So practice this, make your own string, make your own character, and run it. If you have any question, you can ask me. Subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.